Texas, Senator Ted Cruz announced that he has self-quarantined himself after he found out that he interacted with a person who tested positive for the coronavirus. In a statement, Cruz explained that it happened just 10 days ago. He hasn't had any symptoms, but Cruz said that people who have interacted with him the last 10 days should not be concerned about potential transmission. He said he made the decision to, quote, give everyone peace of mind. Rice University has decided to close its campus for 1 week amid the coronavirus outbreak in Houston. This comes after the university announced one of its employees contracted the virus. All classes are canceled March 9th through the 13th, and then spring break is the following week. Also in Houston, 11 hospital employees in Houston are also being self-quarantined for 2 weeks after they came in contact with patients who later tested positive for the coronavirus.
We do everything we can to protect our workers as well as people who are around those patients. And again, we feel we can do that safely moving forward. Like you.
Hospital says one of the employees has minor symptoms, but all 11 employees have been tested for COVID-19. Former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders are both in Michigan today ahead of tomorrow's Democratic presidential contests. 6 states will hold votes for 352 delegates, including Mississippi, Missouri, Michigan, Idaho, North Dakota, and Washington. Today, Sanders added a roundtable with public health experts to address fears of the coronavirus. Ed O'Keefe reports.
Neither Joe Biden nor Bernie Sanders appear to be making significant changes to their campaigns amid the spread of coronavirus. But the Sanders campaign did set up these hand sanitizers at an event at the University of Michigan. And while Biden used some before a meal in Mississippi, the focus for both men is the races on Tuesday.
Ann Arbor, thank you!
Sanders has held half a dozen events in Michigan since Friday. He's hoping this is where he can block Biden's momentum.
We're taking on the Wall Street executives who are helping to fund his campaign.
And hoping to boost his support among black voters, who he struggled to win over, Sanders campaigned on Sunday with civil rights leader Reverend Jesse Jackson, who endorsed the senator.
I stand with Bernie Sanders today because he stood with me.
So far, Biden has overwhelmingly won the support of black voters from Virginia to the Carolinas.
If I'm a comeback kid, there's only one reason I've come back. The African American community all around the country.
Biden raised $22 million last week and is now pumping at least $12 million of advertising into some states voting this week and next. The goal is to amass a big enough delegate lead that Sanders can't catch him. On Sunday, Biden earned yet another endorsement from a former opponent, this time Senator Kamala Harris.
I believe in Joe. I really believe in him, and I have known him for a long time.
Her endorsement comes after a particularly bitter exchange last summer when she questioned his record on civil rights.
You also worked with them to oppose busing. And, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
Biden is holding a series of campaign events across Michigan today, including at this health center. He'll be joined later by New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, who announced today he too is endorsing his former rival. They'll make stops in Flint and Detroit. Ed O'Keefe, CBS News, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Let's take a live look outside in Big Spring. We had some rain overnight, but what does that mean for the rest of the work week? After the break, Weather Director Craig Stewart will let us know.
When you see news happen, record it safely on your phone, then email it to news@cbs7.com or send it by messenger.